know, when I first came on board, I was really blown away to see all the activity. When you come on that first day, there's traffic. I mean, there's a lot of motion, there's a lot of movement, a lot of moving parts, and you're just almost brought right into it, and you almost wonder what you got yourself into.
I would say the most important skill with this job is time management, because you're always moving on to another project, another job, another duty. The process of cleaning a cabin is I start with making the beds first. Then after making the beds, I move my way to the sink. And then after the sink, I make my way to the bathroom part. Make sure you flush the toilet first. It's all easy stuff, you know, it's all easy things, it's simple, it's just long hours.
A lot of positions you have to work outside in all kinds of weather conditions, whether it be cold and rain in Alaska or under a hot sun in Costa Rica. You know, you can't say, oh, I'm going to sleep in this morning. You've got a structure and you've got obligations and you have to meet them. So you can't say, oh, I don't feel like working this afternoon. There's time off, but you know, the lack of ability to make personal choices about, oh, what do I want to do today? That's all sort of dictated by the schedule and the circumstances.
Physically, it's really demanding, like way more demanding than I thought it was going to be. Carrying all the plates and everything, 3 meals a day, cleaning rooms in between, like constantly on the move.
It really challenged me to take my customer service to the next level. Chardonnay from Washington State. Always interacting with the guests. You're on board with, you know, 60+ guests for a week at a time.
You have all your night chores. You have to clean the galley, which is a big project. And then also on the night watch, you have your engine rounds, and you go down in the engine room and in the lazarette and check all the gauges, make sure nothing's overheating or that kind of thing.
For me, I'm 24/7, so I mean, it can be 2, 3 in the morning. When you break down, I have to go figure out what's wrong with it, or toilets go down. Like yesterday, we got all the toilets, the whole ship went down, so we had to come up with a solution for everything. So.
In most jobs, the shift ends and they can go home, but here, we are home. We live on the ships.
The living quarters on board, they're small.
This is the crew quarters on board our lovely ship.
It's cozy. It's very cozy. I actually don't mind it. And I think a lot of people come to really love living in these tiny little boxes because you're kind of, you're cradled. It's totally dark. You hear the water next to you all the time. You can hear the water just rushing right by your head, which it becomes really, really comforting.
Well, you got the best view from your office that pretty much anybody could ever want. You're in different places all the time, and the groups of people that tend to work here are also very energetic and outgoing.
The banter and fun and just going out and playing and just being outside with these people is great.
It's definitely the people that come out here to these boats. That's the best part about working out here, and Lindblad seems to attract good people.
You have so many different strange people out here, but somehow we all find a way to work together.
Table 4. I have 1 and 2.
We do a lot of the cleaning, janitorial stuff. We also do maintenance on the boat. We're going to be doing sanding projects, painting projects. We're responsible for doing watches on the bridge. Sometimes they're really cool things that you want to see, but if I really need to get to sleep, instead of jumping out on the Zodiac for a few hours, I'll try to get the rest that I know I'm going to need for the next shift.
We work about 12 hours, which is pretty average, I think, on board. And sometimes I'll be so tired and I'll just go to bed, but it's nice to socialize, hang out, do very mellow things like play card games, play board games, read books, watch movies. Watch whales. We watch whales sometimes. Sometimes we have to run out of our TV show to watch the whales. That's cool.
So a really great thing about Lindblad is they allow you to participate in what the guests get to participate in, which is super unique to this company. I feel like I've talked to other people that have worked with other cruise ships, and they kind of keep the guests and the crew separated, but if there's an extra dib, they'll load up into a crew boat, and it's super fun. You know, you'll go out and get really close to whales down in Baja with the gray whales.
They kind of come up to the boat with their calves and play around, and it's absolutely phenomenal. There's nothing like it in life. You can't really expect anything when you come out here because it's nothing that you can imagine.
I think I did the math once, and counting up all my hours, I work slightly more than the average person working 40 hours a week, and I still get half a year off. So I'm making a comfortable wage, and I've gotten to places that I'd never get any other way. Sure, you can have a bad day and things are going bad, but you walk outside and there's a beautiful sunset and dolphins jumping around. Like, it's the best job I've ever had.
You've seen glaciers calving, or you've seen whales, and you've touched whales, you've gone on incredible hikes. All at the same time, you're putting out incredible food, providing extremely high caliber service. It really is satisfying to see that 1 month ago I had no idea what it was like out here, but now I'm actually part of the team and we're working together. And through that experience, you do develop lifelong friends.
It's important that you know that at the bottom of every job description it says in the final line that this may not be a full description of your daily duties. And that's a very important part to remember, that everyone jumps in. Absolutely everyone jumps in every facet of our operation.
That's why I work out.
And those are the folks we want. We really hope that you are one of those folks.